back to the moment the moon goddess marked me as his. Damien's hand was around my throat just like before. Same fury, same cold gold eyes.
Why would the moon goddess choose you as my Luna?
I looked up at him, calm.
Don't worry. I'll break the bond myself.
Damien went still for a moment. Then he laughed, short and contemptuous.
Don't play games with me. The moon goddess only pairs a wolf once. Break the bond and that's it. No second mate. Ever. Unless, you're planning to crawl to that freak from the Snowfield pack?
The Snowfield pack. They were new, but no one called them small anymore. In the span of a few years, they had risen from nothing, expanding fast and ruthlessly across the northern tundra, until every established pack had been forced to take notice. Their alpha was a man named Ethan, and the story that followed his name was one wolves told in lowered voices. On the day he came of age, the moon goddess had given him nothing. No bond, no Luna, no mate. And now his pack had arrived at our territory without warning, passed over, bearing gifts no one could ignore, and a single request. They wanted a mate for their alpha. The problem was simple. The Snowfield territory was exactly what its name promised, Ite. No wolf raised in the warmth of the forest wanted to go there. I looked at Damien's face like I was something he knows, that easy contempt. The pain of it moved through me, sharp and familiar, stealing the air from my lungs. I let myself feel it, then I let it go. Just wait. I'll make sure you end up with Sophia. I went deep into the forest, past the place where the trees stopped letting in light. The witch found me before I found her. She listened to what I wanted. When I was done, she looked at me the way you look at something wounded.
I can break the bond between you and Damien, but the pain will be unlike anything you've felt before. Bad enough to make you wish you hadn't survived it.
I laughed, a small, tired sound. Nothing could hurt more than staying.
Please.
The witch was quiet for a long moment.
Help me.
Then she reached into the folds of her cloak and produced a ring. Plain, dark, old-looking.
One drop of blood from each wolf you love most, yours and his. When the ring has both, the bond will break.
The wolf I loved most was Damien. The wolf Damien loved most was Sophia. If I hurt Sophia to get her blood, Damien might actually kill me. I rode back to the pack anyway. I found Damien and held the ring out before he could speak. All you have to do is give me a drop of your blood and Sophia's. Then the bond, he knocked it out of my hand. I watched it arc through the air and disappear into the lake. The water closed over it without a sound.
Are you ever gonna stop?
His voice was sharp enough to cut.
Heart's blood? Seriously, Iris? Why not just ask us both to die and be done with it?
Something inside my chest was very cold. My hands dropped to my sides. I couldn't feel them anymore, because the ring needs blood from whoever each of us loves most. I love you.
Absurd excuse.
Damien didn't believe a word. I didn't try to make him believe me anymore. I turned and jumped into the lake. The water was a wall of cold. I forced my eyes open beneath it, searching the black stone lake bed until my fingers finally hit something small and hard. The ring. Before I could surface on my own, hands caught me, furious, strong chest was heaving. He looked at me like I was something unrecognizable.
What is wrong with you? Have you truly lost your mind?
There it was again. He always did this exact thing that confused me. His actions looked like he cared, like I was still something worth saving. And every time the wondering stopped the moment Sophia existed. I opened my hand. The ring lay in my palm, still cold from the lake. I started crying. I couldn't tell if it was pain or relief, maybe both. Damien stared at me like I was a question he couldn't answer. Then he turned and walked away. That left me with one choice. I went to find Sophia. Soph and I had never made sense together, not in this life, not in the last one. When we walked in me, sharper room together, every eye found her first. Nobody ever had to think about it. When I came to her room, she didn't look up. I can make you Damien's Luna, but I need something from you first. That got her attention. Barely.
What?
Your blood. She went still. Then she laughed. Well, just ask not warmly. I'm not trying to hurt you. Damien and I have a bond. If I break it, he's free. You'd be free to be with him properly. No bond between us in a way. She finally looked at me. Her eyes were sharp. Why would you do that? Everyone in this pack knows you've been in love with Damien since we were children. So why would you just give him up? Give him to me? I didn't have a good answer. Then Sophia only lifted one hand.
Fine. I'll call the healer. Don't try anything stupid.
The healer came. The needle was ready. Then the door exploded off its hinges. Damien. It took him half a second to understand what he thought he was seeing. Sophia, the healer, the needle hovering near her heart. The look on his face was one I had never seen before, like something inside him had cracked open.
Sophia, are you all right? Did she hurt you?
You shouldn't have come.
How could I not? Do you truly believe her? You could have died, Sophia. Do you understand that?
If it means being with you, then it was worth trying.
She smiled when she said it, soft and tired and so certain. One tear slipped down her cheek. Only one, but it was enough. I had never seen him love someone, not like that. Not with his whole body, his whole chest, as if nothing else in the room existed. And I was still standing in the corner. I didn't move. I didn't speak. For a long moment, I didn't even breathe properly. The room seemed to shrink around me. Then Damien looked at me. He crossed the room and shoved me hard. My back hit the pillar. I went down, pain bursting between my ribs. He crouched, grabbing the front of my dress.
Come at me if you need someone to punish. Don't touch Sophia.
I knew that voice. I knew those words. He used to say them to others, to anyone who hurt me, anyone who got too close. He used to step in front of me and said the exact same thing. And now, I was the someone else.